I'm Emma Breezy from Stone Reverie, and I'll be doing the voiceovers for this devlog and other upcoming devlogs in the future. A little about me. I'm a freelance voice actress in video games and animation. If you'd like me to support your upcoming project, or even devlogs, please follow the link to my channel in the description where you can get in touch with me. We're happy to finally release this devlog because, as you may have already noticed, with me being the voice actor, we've made a lot of changes from our first ever devlog. Our team has been working hard in the past few months to bring content into the game and to ensure an enjoyable environment for players to experience. With that being said, the first major change we made to Stone Reverie was the switch to lightweight render pipeline, which initially caused compatibility issues with our terrain shader. Therefore, we made the decision to change our terrain shader from low poly shader to a more optimized default shader. What this meant was we had to create textures for each biome, which is forest, snow, and desert biome. And as you can see from this forest biome, the terrain is now a smooth terrain with a custom ground texture. However, we decided to keep some of the textures a regular flat color to provide some variation within our environment. Here are all the biomes with the newly added textures. While we were working on the textures, we realized that there needed to be some improvements made to the forest biome. Mainly around open plains, because when looking from above, there were too many open spots. This meant that we had to add a few other objects to fill these areas a little more, while keeping that open plain feel. Therefore, we decided to implement a new sear pine tree into the forest biome to scatter around these areas as they don't take up a lot of space. So, we've also decided to add the fallen logs from the snow biome to the forest biome to create more height variation within the forest biome. Now that we have made some additions to the forest biome, it also meant that we had to remove a few other trees from the forest biome. At this point, we also decided to add meshes of grass around the lake, like the one in the snow biome, but with a few adjustments. These changes improved our biomes for Stone Reverie overall, but the most significant addition that really gave us a boost in our visuals was the addition of GPU-I instancing, which allowed us to have the option to add shadows to all our grass textures and objects. We've also started working on the animals, but right now there are only 5 animals that are set up for Stone Reverie. The mammoth, horse, camel, hippo, and saber-tooth. However, we'll be adding a lot more animals in the future. Our focus right now is to finish the mechanics for the mammoth first before moving on to other animals and the AI controller. As for the mechanics, all animals now have an active ragdoll. These ragdoll are made for humanoid characters, but it turns out really good even on animals. With the massive open world, we need a way to transport the player. So we added a climb and mount on the animal. Huge animals like the mammoth are climbable, and others are mountable. However, wild animals need to be trusted by the player first to use them as transportation. When the trust level is full, the player can tame this animal. In order to gain trust level with the animal, the player has to interact with the animal, and there are various ways of interacting with the animal. This could be feeding it, standing near it, or in this case, the player can also climb on it to increase the trust level. The character stats, such as stamina, is now interacting with the character physics. However, running with low stamina will result in a loss of balance. Another thing we changed is the UI. New in-game interface. New item world UI. And a new pop-up UI above the character heads. One major change we made was the performance. We optimized the game by switching to the lightweight render pipeline, added GPU instancing, the burst compiler, C# jobs, and a custom terrain generation. These changes allow us to run the game in the desert biome with 90 frames per second on 4K with an average PC. As you can see from these pictures, the result is impressive. Stone Reverie also now has an official website where we can update everyone about our progress and a place for posting any questions you may have about our game in the forums. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe and like the video as this will help our game development. Links of the project are in the description, and hopefully we'll see you on Twitter, Discord, or even join us on the official webpage.